Hi, I'm Sarah Backhouse for Hub Culture. I'm now joined by Mark Cackler. He's with the Agriculture and Rural Development Department of the World Bank. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Tell me a bit about your role at the World Bank.
Well, at the World Bank, agriculture is a major sector for us. 75% of the poor people in the world are rural. Most of them are engaged in agriculture. So our overriding objective at the World Bank is to reduce poverty. So if you want to reduce poverty, you have to be focused on agriculture. And if you're focused on agriculture, you have to do it sustainably. And if you're going to do it sustainably, you have to incorporate climate change. So very much what we're doing at the bank now has to do with agriculture and climate change.
Right. And tell me about some of the potential impact that agriculture has on climate change. It's a big energy generator and...
Well, agriculture is one of the largest contributors of greenhouse gases in the world. And those of us who work in agriculture recognize we are a big part of the problem. We also believe that agriculture can be a big part of the solution. Again, 3/4 of the poor people on the planet are rural, involved in agriculture. If they are going to be less poor, they have to farm sustainably, and that means taking climate change into account.
What kind of practical steps can you take in the realm of agriculture to help curb climate change?
Well, one very pragmatic step is more and better investment in agricultural research, especially agricultural research for crops and cropping systems of most importance to poor people in poor countries. A lot of research in this country goes into corn or soybeans. Not much goes into cassava or millet. And as climate change continues, farmers, say in sub-Saharan Africa, will need better crops, better cropping systems, better seed varieties. That takes a lot of research. Second, in international negotiations, Kyoto, Copenhagen, now Cancun, a lot of us think there simply has not been significant attention paid to agriculture. We think it's a big lost opportunity. So making sure that agriculture is included in climate change negotiations in a way that makes farmers in poor countries part of the solution as well as part of the problem is a very high priority.
COP16 is around the corner. What do you hope to achieve out of that conference?
Number one, an increasing recognition of the fundamental importance of agriculture to the negotiations. We made a big start in Copenhagen, and agriculture was very unfortunately left out of Kyoto. I do think there was progress in Copenhagen. We hope that progress will continue. Getting soil carbon as a potential mitigation measure recognized by the global community is something that could, I hate to use cliches like win-win, but in fact could be win. It sequesters more carbon, helps agricultural productivity, is very relevant to, say, poor farmers in Africa, and is controversial. So if Cancun comes with a growing consensus, and it has been growing, but we have a lot of progress to make, I would consider Cancun a success, at least with respect to agriculture and climate change.
Now, here at the Governor's Global Climate Summit, do you believe in the power of subnational governments to effect change?
That is one of the reasons, maybe the most important reason I'm here. You know, we talk about, think globally, act locally. Subnational governments, whether it's in the United States, in places like California, or in Brazil, or in Nigeria, or in India, or in China, so much can happen at the provincial or state level, at the local level, at the community level, and people don't understand this nearly well enough. And so this is why events like this, which I really can't think of any other event that has this much attention paid to subnational governments, is so important, because you can do so much more in a way people don't appreciate at a subnational level, and that's why we're fully supportive of this.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Cackler, for your time, and please enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure.
Thanks. Thank you. Lovely to meet you. Pleasure chatting with you.